both of these at once. Make the Foley softer and that louder on the same pass. No reason to do it in 2 passes. You got 2 hands and 10 fingers. And all you need to do is move 1 on the Foley and 1 on that effect.
Okay.
You're moving the wrong fader. Temp 2. Yeah, I know it's just, it's distracting because these up here are directly above the channel, but the meters down here are to the left of the fader. So, and
Yeah.
especially if you have a long console, parallax error, which means you're looking at things off axis, you always grab the wrong fader if you're not paying attention. So you have to pay attention to that.
Okay. Let me go.
That's good. I'd probably put a little room on it. Okay, we're just playing back what you did and I stopped you in the middle of a pass. So there's
Yeah.
bad automation there. So you need to fix that. Okay, so pay attention to where the scene begins. Start using the minutes and seconds in the time code so that
Oh,
you
yeah.
know where to go back to.
For sure.
Because that's way too soft on the phone. Now it's good because it's playing back existing automation for a previous pass. And I'm going to fix it for you because I'm going to hold it in place now so it doesn't punch out. Okay, you should have let it run through the whole effect.
You'd want it in large for.
This is so short, just hold it in place and listen to it.
Okay.
And if you're in latch, you actually don't need to hold it. The only reason I needed to hold it was
Yeah.
because you punched out metal before. Now, I think the first one wasn't good, so go back. I think the first one's too soft.
Alright, so I gotta go like
Actually, it's the first 3. So, okay, stop. Let's stop for a second.
Okay.
How could you, with 1 click or 2 clicks, get this level at the beginning of that sound effect?
hit
Don't do anything yet. Just tell me
Oh,
what you're
hit.
going to do.
right.
Nope. Suspend yourself. Suspend your automation, please.
Okay.
Hit the back button
Mm-hmm.
2 more times. Okay, stop. I said hit back. I didn't say hit back and play.
Oh well, it hits back. Back right. Okay, I didn't see that. Cool.
Okay. Well, now you've gone way too far back. Okay, so don't touch anything. I'm just going to move you to the right place.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, what do you need to do to get that level written here?
Just hit play.
No, what's going to happen when you hit play?
It's gonna read on it.
No, it's not going to do that either.
No, it's on last.
Suspended.
Oh, I gotta
First off,
unsuspend,
you're
hit play.
suspended. If you hit play and you're in latch, it's not going to start writing until you touch the fader,
So
which
I
is
gotta
fine.
touch it first.
So correct, you can hit play
While
and
I'm
then touch
touching
it.
it?
No, here's a big
Okay.
one that people don't pay attention to. If you're touching a fader while you hit play, it's a 50-50 chance that it might sense your finger. You have to hit play, then touch the faders.
Okay.
Alright, so. Now I'm good. Oh no, I gotta.
You didn't write it, and also you moved the fader. You didn't just touch it. So undo that pass. We'll go back to before it. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Okay, but you hit. We got to start the whole process over again. So I'm moving it to where the level's right. What do you need to do now to get that fader to stay there?
Hit.
No, no, suspend. Now we go back here. Now you can unsuspend. Then you're going to hit
Cool.
play and touch
And
it
then just
immediately.
touch it, yeah.
You didn't.
You have to kind of catch it before it moves down.
Yeah.
Like put your finger in the way.
Yeah.
Shouldn't it be suspended?
Okay.
Or you could go into write mode on that fader. Either one.
So I just wanna go
Okay,
back.
so I'm going to go here. You're going to suspend. We're going to go back. Put the fader in right so that you don't miss it again. This way you can't blow it.
Mm-hmm.
Now what do you need to do?
Touch it.
No, you don't need to touch it anymore because you're in right. It's going to write as soon as you hit play.
Okay.
But there's something
Nice, okay.
extremely important you haven't done yet. What do you want to do on this
Unsuspend.
test? Correct.
There you go.
Okay, get in the habit of thinking through the sequence of buttons. If you don't think, I guarantee you, you're either going to destroy good existing automation, or you're going to lose the automation you've been practicing on, or you're going to write shitty automation.
Yeah.
You have to hit all these buttons in the right sequence.
Cool. Okay. So I
Make
just
it
gotta
so.
hit play. Do I have to listen to it?
No. Hit play. Let it write through the sound effect. You can see right here your automation is now matching, so you can let go or stop. You can stop. Okay. Okay. Let's listen to the.
Yeah. Yes.
Let's listen to the Foley. I would actually like to put a little reverb on that.
On the phone?
Yeah, because it sounds too present. It sounds like it's in the room with us. It needs to sound like it's in that room, which on all the Foley I had put a significant amount of reverb, but you haven't done that yet. But let's put some reverb on that one sound effect.
All right.
Did you scroll?
No, I didn't do anything.
Okay, maybe I clicked on the track name.
So
Okay.
there's about -18, and then I'm just gonna put it on right.
Okay, what's going to happen if you go into write?
It's gonna write all the groups.
It's going to write
The
all
whole-
forms of automation, so it's going to erase that volume that you just wrote.
So I just want to
Possibly.
do touch latch, or no, just latch,
Touch.
just touch.
Touch is not very good on knobs. Because remember, if you want to hold
It's
it in
not a
place,
touch
it
sensitive.
doesn't know.
Oh, yeah.
So use latch, or what else could you do? You could use the write, but you don't want to write volume automation. So how do you change that?
We could take the volume off of it.
Yes, and those are all over over one of these.
Suspend volume.
No, yeah. So you want to look at. There they are. They're on automation 3. So you could turn off the volume that way,
Okay.
which is the way most people would do it.
Starting to like this. It's a little bit more.
Now I can hit play and then move.
I don't know. Are you in the right place, or are you after it?
We're like right before it, so
Okay.
I want to go back like.
Okay, so if you're in latch, one thing that I've turned on, and this is really esoteric, is there's a preference for allow latch prime and stop. What that means is if you change a knob while you're stopped, it knows that you want to write that. So it's sort of like putting it in write mode only on knobs. So it already
Okay.
put you into latch on that track. So if you were in latch, it's as soon as you hit play, it's going to start recording that. You don't have to touch it.
Can you show us where that option is again?
It's in.
So they're all in mixing.
Pref mix.
Yeah. Most people don't like that, but I do.
So I don't even have to touch it.
Correct. All you need to do is
Well,
hit
I
play.
still want to know how much you want.
Let's listen to it and see how it is. That's it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Makes it sound like it's in the room with the rest of the stuff.
Can we look at?
I would say the
where-
traffic is too loud in the background.
So I gotta put the volume.
Okay, so let's stop. Since we,
Okay, so now I need to enable volume.
you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I just did.
Okay. Which is good that you remembered that. And it drives me crazy that these windows don't stay there anymore. They used to.
Is that a setting?
Can't you go into
No.
like the window
Yeah,
area?
it's because of this. They're implementing QuickTime. So QuickTime is actually playing the movie.
Okay.
On a real stage, by the way, we don't play the movies in Pro Tools because it chews up so much of the processing. There's usually a separate box that has digital video on it, like a Do-Re-Mi box or a Blackmagic box, and you play it from that, and that slaves via time code. Pro Tools will chase
Okay.
that. So this would not be an issue anymore if you paid $1,000 for a device to play your videos.
So the video device becomes the master,
Yes,
and then you
and
slave
Pro
this.
Tools
Okay.
saves.
Can you still put your clock over the video that way, or do you see a different display?
You would have a real meter and real.
Is it?
Are these-
Meters on
no,
dub
there's that-
stages are like 6
Look at
feet
the
tall.
track
So it's
notes.
not a level.
That says
Yeah.
FX. So does that mean?
Yeah, FX is
I
an
think
effects.
background.
Yeah.
So it's
We've
just
looked
basic,
at all the
like, effects
hardware.
That's like
section.
Foley.
I think you're
Foley,
completely
no,
expensive.
and
Foley
don't
would be
run.
completely different. FX is
Okay.
just the effects,
Wow.
like
It's
if
what you
you'd
really
be
need to
doing
do
like
by
something completely special.
All right, who's next? We got